let's learn how to write an equation for an arithmetic sequence. So an equation for an arithmetic sequence is going to look like this. It's going to be a and then a little n right there. We read that as a sub n. And then it equals a sub 1 plus n minus 1 times d. Now, one part of this we know. We know that d is the common difference. The other two pieces we don't necessarily know, but a sub 1 is the first term in the sequence. And then n is going to be the term number, and we'll talk about that a little bit later. But n is going to be in the equation, so we're not going to fill that in with anything just yet. Okay, so here's our sequence. It goes -12 to -8, so that goes up by 4. -8 to -4 goes up by 4, and -4 to 0 goes up by 4. So our common difference here is 4. Our first term in the sequence, meaning the first number that we have in this series, is -12. And those are the only two things that we need to write our equation. Our equation is a sub n equals a sub 1 plus n minus 1 times d. And so we're going to replace the a sub 1 with -12. Replace the a sub 1 and put -12. And then we're going to replace the d with 4. Okay, so this looks pretty good, but we can't actually clean it up a little bit because we have this 4 outside parentheses. We can do some distributive property. This would be 4n minus 4 with that -12 at the beginning. So this is distributive property. And then we're going to get our final equation by combining our like terms. We've got a -12 and a -4 that we can combine. So after we combine our like terms, we get 4n minus 16, and that's our equation after we combine like terms. So there it is. And that is our equation for a arithmetic sequence. Now, let's say that we want to find, let's find the 9th term. Find the 9th term in the sequence. So what we do is we take our equation and we replace the n with 9. That's what this means. N equals 9. So instead of a sub n, we have a sub 9. And instead of 4 times n minus 16, we have 4 times 9 minus 16. Well, 4 times 9 is 36. And 36 minus 16 is 20. So a sub 9 is 20. So what that means is the 9th term in my series would be 20. And so if I wanted to graph this, my coordinate would be 9, 20. So if I really wanted to do like a plot of this, I could also use 1, -12, because I know -12 was the first term in the sequence, and I can get a whole bunch of points because according to the problem told me the second was -8, and it told me the third was -4, and the fourth was 0. I'm getting that just from the points that the problem gave me. So I could use that to graph some points. Let's go the other way. Which term in the sequence is 32? So again, we take our equation, which was 4n minus 16, only this time I'm not asking you to find a value for a certain term. I'm asking you to find a term for a certain value. So we're going to say, okay, Let's replace that with 32. This right here means a sub n equals 32. And now we're going to solve this. So let's isolate our variables. We're going to add 16 to both sides. This is our addition property of equality. I'll give us 48 equals 4n, the addition property of equality. And then we're going to divide both sides by 4. And 48 divided by 4 is 12. So we get 12 equals n. That's our division property of equality. And so what this tells us is the 12th term is 32. So if we kept this sequence going, term number 12 would be 32.